Welcome everybody to Big Sexy Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about Stephen King's It and the new reboot of It. So first off, I watched the original It from the 1990s. It was done in a two-part series. I believe it was made for TV because it said it was done in episodes, which is cool. I like that idea. I do like a good old made for TV movie, but it does show that it was a made for TV movie, which can be rough at times. It's very 90s. It featured Tim Curry as Pennywise the Clown, which is amazing. I loved his performance. I think he's great. He's powerful in acting. He's really good. I'd love to see him do more stuff, but from what I can tell, his health isn't the best, so he can't really do it anymore, which is a shame. Because such a talented person can't do what they love. But overall, the original 1990s It, a lot of good stuff going on there. It does show its age, but the effects look really good still, even being as old as it is now. I do like that, the whole concept is, 27 years. It's been 27 years since that one came out. So it's neat, there's a resurgence of Pennywise and It 27 years later. That was fun what they did with the movie. I like that. Overall, I'm giving it like a 7.5 out of 10. It's not great. It's entertaining. It's good. It's by no means scary, at least in my standards. But if you don't like clowns, it's probably terrifying. But all in all, great stuff. On to the 2017 version. I watched it this morning. I liked it a lot. I liked what they did with it. It's a very different way to look at it. With the original, it was the whole story from when they were kids and when they were adults, whereas this one is purely the story that you get snippets of from the original when they were kids. So you get a nice long backstory of their whole story, how the lucky seven come to be. I thought that was cool, and they're probably going to make a second one to show you what they do 27 years in the future when it comes back eventually. So that'll be kind of neat. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I really did enjoy this remake. It's very rarely I say I enjoy a remake. Not often do they do it right. I felt they did it right. They modernized it, not in to a crazy extent. It was still, they set it in the same time period. It worked. It was really well done. They put a nice twist to Pennywise that actually made him a lot creepier. So that was a nice upgrade for him. Because he didn't look really that intimidating in the original. He looks a lot scarier now, and they gave him a bigger. They made him feel more evil, which was good. I liked that, and the effects were really good for this movie as well. I enjoyed them a lot. There wasn't a whole lot of horror atmosphere, but there were a few jump scares, which was okay. I'm not a big fan of that. I think it's very cheap. I'd rather them make me feel anxious with the way they set the movie up, and they did that in a couple scenes. It was good. So overall, I'm gonna give the new It an 8.25 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go, guys.